How you doing, everybody? Taurus here again. Just seeing if anybody's gonna pop in here. Maybe we'll mix something up. I don't know. Feeling kind of bored. Got a minute, so we'll sit here and see if anybody wants to come in. I need your help. I don't know what. I'm kind of leaning towards a coffee mix or a tea mix. I've got some coffees. I've also got some liquors. I don't know. Help me decide what we should mix. I've got coffees, I've got teas, I've got booze. I kind of want to use that Whorehound. It's a root beer flow flavor, or root beer flavor. Kind of curious about that one. I don't know what to do with it, but I don't know, a dragon fruit green tea maybe. I don't know, something like that. I've got this Real Flavors chai tea I haven't tried yet. I'm thinking chai, isn't that like that pumpkin kind of flavor? Jeez, that crap. I don't know. It's one of those days. Just thinking maybe we could mix something up. If anybody give me some ideas. I don't know what to mix. I don't. Hope everybody enjoys my green screen here. Chai tea, isn't that like the pumpkin spice flavor? I can't see nobody talking to me. We only got one person watching, but hey, hi. I need to turn off that heat lamp. That's one thing I'm gonna do right now because that sucker's burning the top of my head. There we go. That's a little better. How you doing, Steve? Just kind of trying to decide if I want to mix anything right now. Seeing if anybody wants to come and join me. Looks like we got a couple people walking in the door right now. Maybe I'll get my calculator out. Is anybody familiar? Is this Real Flavors Masa Chai? Isn't that like that pumpkin spice flavor? Pumpkin spice tea? Isn't that what that is? The chai? I'm not 100%. Let's see what it tastes like. I might answer my question. That's what it smells like. Yeah, I think that's what that is. That's that pumpkin spice tea. I wonder how that would go with some condensed milk. I haven't yet. I mean, well, except for Adore E-Liquid. I get her one shots. But anything from Adore is great. Those are the only one shots that I've ever used. The only three flavors I've ever tried from good old Adore E-Liquid is their Custard Deluxe. Custard Delicious is what I call it. Custard Delicious. You get that over there at AdoreEliquid.com. Use that pink pussy code to get you 10 or 15% off. Not from concentrate. This one here is like the 50/50 cream orange sickle bars, and that shit is good. It's a bit sweet for my liking, but this and the custard together is fucking amazing. And my all-time favorite is this Pure Peach. You open this bottle right here, and you can literally smell the fuzz on the outside of the peach. I mean, it is incredible. Love this stuff. But yeah, that's over there at AdoreEliquid.com. You can get them pre-made or one shots. So yeah, should we mix a coffee, a tea, or something else? What should we mix today? Confused about the ratio. For a one shot, like with these one shots on the bottle, it says suggested coffee sounds good. Yeah, I've been thinking about coffee. It says to use this at 12%. So if I'm making a 60 ml bottle, you just add the one flavor at 12%, and that should tell you how many drops to go in there. If you used a 100 milliliter bottle, type in the flavor, because these flavors will show up on E-Liquid recipes.com. They're in there. And you just use it at 12%. And that's everything you need, because these are like multiple flavors are in this bottle. She won't give away her recipes because she's smart like that. Good old Dawn. But yeah, coffee does sound good. So we can mix a coffee first. I don't know. Yes, at 100. Well, it depends. I mean, this other one says to use at 28%. So I would use, so that would be what, 12%? So yeah, I would just put 12%. Yeah. Let's see here. We'll show you on the calculator. I need to get a decent computer so I can build this online and have all the cool little logos where I want them. I want it to say Dory Liquid down there and Yeti Wire, all that good stuff. Let's go over to eLiquid calculator. Does your one shot have a percentage on it that it says to use it at? I got people watching, but they're not saying hi. But they're online. Yeah. I mean, you can, like, even with this not from concert, I think it was this one. Yeah, this one says 28%. I thought that was a little high, so I mixed it at 20%. And it tasted just fine. I mean, you could make it at 10%. It would just be a little more muted than what it would recommend. So, I mean, you could put any percentage you want. It's just, that's their suggestion for what's in the bottle. But like here, you go to your eLiquid recipes, go to create a recipe. You go to create a recipe, and you said 100 mils. So we'll erase that, put 1 and a 0. You put in your nicotine strength in here. Most people would use it 3. I'm gonna leave this at 6. But and then you ask it. You got to ask it if you want max VG or not. I usually do max VG because I'm a dripper and I like them clouds. If I get that. And then you add your flavor. Type in whatever it is, and say you're going to use it at 20%. You type in 20%. 0.00, and then even before you save it, that's telling you that you need 20. It's telling you, I need that chat to go away so I can see it. It's telling you at 20% that it's 20 grams or 20 milliliters that you're going to need. So you just put that in and then fill the rest up with your base, whatever that may be. I use an 80-20. Like my base is always the same. I mix my PG and VG into a bottle at 80-20. And then like whenever it's done, I'm usually at like an 85. You know, it varies from there. The 20 will go up a little bit because of the PG that's in the flavors, but yeah, that for this for max VG it says you well it doesn't even say to add PG. So when you do max VG, it just says add PG. So that'd be 90 or 74 milliliters is what you would need to fill that bottle up the rest of the way of whatever base you're using. And then at the bottom, like any recipe you make, at the bottom there, it gives you your ratios of how much flavor percentage is in there, how many milliliters of liquid equals that flavor. Like it says here, 20 milliliters of flavoring is in there. That's a pretty high percentage. I think that's one of the highest I've ever made a recipe is around 20% or 20. usually they're not that high. You know, even a 15 flavor recipe can only have 10. Dude, what's up, man? But yeah, so coffee it is. I think we're gonna mess with this Kahlua and cream right here. I just got some condensed milk in. Maybe we'll make like how's a whiskey coffee sound, or like a rum coffee, or brandy. I got some brandy to put in this too. I just got condensed milk from Perlum. I haven't tried that. I'm kind of excited to try that one. And I got the Sour Wizard from Flavor Art. I haven't tried that one yet either. I'm kind of excited to see what that does. In fact, I might just put a little bit of that in something I'm dripping on now just to see what the hell it does. What could I screw up here? I don't got nothing I want to add it to. So I use a bottle. I need a bottle. Got my scale. Yeah, I haven't done a coffee vape in a while. It's time for a coffee vape. I thought I had some more coffee flavors up there, but I'm just not seeing it. I think some vanilla bean ice cream would go good with that Kahlua. I can't decide between a coffee or a beer. I want a beer. I want a beer really bad. My girlfriend spent my last $5. I was planning on getting beer. Dude, you will never have enough. Until you can afford to buy every flavor from every line, you'll never have enough. And even then, you do that, it won't be enough because it'll come out with no more flavors 2 days later. It's a rabbit hole, man. I started with the Nicotine River starter kit, came with 15 flavors. That's why I won't even look at other people's recipes anymore, because I go to look at their recipes like, ooh, that sounds good. I'll look it up, and there's always something I'm missing or something that I can't substitute. But I started in January doing the whole. Sorry, I got a notification in my ear. It scared me. I started vaping in January to quit smoking, and it took me 2 weeks to quit smoking. But the kit that I got had 15 concentrates that came with it from Nicotine River, and then I got my Taxes, and yeah, that's not even all of them. I've got the 1-drop flavor down here. I've got all the tobaccos that I just ordered. Because of course when I ordered all those, I forgot to get any tobaccos. I mean, look at this. All that's the 1-drop line. I don't have room for those on my shelf. I need to get another shelving unit. It's a hell of a rabbit hole. But it's fun as hell. I've had so much fun. The DIY community has been fucking great. Like, even if you go to look up somebody's recipe, it might have 4 flavors in it, but there's always something that you don't have. You know, I was just in DIY University show, and they mentioned sweeteners. When I first got all this, I ordered the Cap Super Sweet. I've used it twice. Look at that. I've used it like twice. Damn thing's still full because I don't care for sweeteners in my... Yeah, it definitely... Let alone... Yeah, vaping saved my life too, man. I haven't woke up short of breath one time since I started vaping. It was getting to the point where every night I was waking up, had to hit an inhaler. Couldn't stop coughing, couldn't catch my breath. And that was the first time in 30 years that I've ever thought, man, maybe I should quit smoking. And I found vaping, and thank God I did, because I'm here still. And I absolutely love it. This community's been great. It motivated me to start this channel. I mean, I may only have 30 subscribers or so, but it's fun, something to do. Like, there's always somebody that'll come on and watch some fat bald guy fucking mix up some juice. I told my girlfriend the other day I was just going to shave this off and then she could just live with the horseshoe. Okay. So we're going to mix up a coffee.
What kind of coffee do we want to mix? Do we want... I'm thinking Kahlua and cream. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fucking funny. I do it live. I better get a Patreon page first. And that's another thing that amazes me. I mean, being able to start these like Patreon pages and everything. I mean, $5 from somebody here, $5 from somebody here, there, it adds up, and that's pretty cool that people are willing to help other people make this world better. I mean, we don't got tips. We can't just open a Patreon and go, ooh. Although there's been a few channels I almost signed up to. Some good looking girls out there doing that. Yeah, so I think we're just going to do a simple coffee. I think we're going to do the... Yeah, I was so mad. I got a bunch of wire in and I thought I ordered 100-foot spools and they were 30-foot spools. So like, I just learned how to fucking use my Daedalus machine and that damn thing ran out of wire. I got to get some more wire now. But I want to teach myself how to build coils, because that's one thing I won't fuck around with tanks. I mean, I've got a tank and finally bought some coils for it, but I haven't put them in because I found drippers and these things. I mean, you take the cotton out, dry burn it, run under some water, they're brand new. And I mean, these coils will last 2 months versus those coils in a tank that'll last a week. You know, how can you go wrong? I mean, you can get 2 months out of those. And especially if you don't use a lot of this. So what do we want to do here? We're going to do a simple coffee. I have another flavor from Real Flavors. Oh, there's another caramel cappuccino, I think. That's what I'm looking for. I think we're going to throw some brandy in this motherfucker too. Or some vanilla bourbon. Oh, that kind of sounds good too. Yes, that's the Revenger. The Revenger X. And I bought this and I noticed the first 2 days that it's got a freaking, it's part retarded because I even tried the update and it worked for like a week and stopped doing it. But every now and then I'll push the button and it won't do anything. I mean, it doesn't do it every time, but sometimes. Yeah, the Revenger X went touchscreen. You can see the touchscreen right there in the reflection. But it's an okay mod. It just makes me mad when especially if I'm in a rhythm and all of a sudden it won't work. It makes me mad. Like, and this damn thing here, the Equitas or Equitas from Ambitions Vapor. He hasn't had a video in a while. From Ambitions Vapor. This is a fucking flavor banger right here. In bottom airflow, I think I get the better flavor off of this than I do my nanos. So yeah, let's do a simple coffee. I'm thinking Kahlua and cream. Ooh, yes. Kahlua and cream, caramel toffee, vanilla bean ice cream. I definitely want to try out this condensed milk. I haven't got a chance to try this yet. I got a bigger bottle of that one because I figured it'd be easier to do. I think all bottles should be this size. I mean, they could charge the same amount between these two sizes, or you know, within $1 or $2 difference. It's just smarter to get the 30. Sour Wizard, we're not going to use that yet. So that's 4 flavors already. Let's alcohol or no alcohol? Wait, I already put the vanilla bourbon in there, didn't I? No, I didn't. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Should we add a vanilla bourbon too, or maybe some brandy? Well, that's not brandy. Yeah, it is. Some brandy or vanilla bourbon? Or both. I think let's add another caramel. Let's not do the brandies. Nobody seems excited about the brandy coffee. I'm a lightweight with my gear. And I spent almost all my taxes on my fucking stupid. Yeah, let's add another caramel or something to this. Where's my caramel? Oh, here's one. I had more caramels. Where the hell are they? Yeah. I think we'll go with 5 flavors. A gin vape. I have brandies. I have rums. I don't have any gins. Yeah. So, stay dreaming. Sorry. Let's bust out ELR. What are we gonna call this? We'll call it a Kahlua ice cream. The wasp is my next order of flavors. I ordered 5 of those little fuckers. I got 5 wasp nanos. I did it for doing flavor test videos, and I haven't done one damn flavor test video yet. I got all my caramels and ice creams and custards. That's like the only thing that I've mixed up, and I've had them steeping for probably 2 months now. So I think maybe soon I'll do a flavor test video with it. I've been waiting on getting some better coils because like I want all the coils to be exactly the same. I want them all in the same wattage. You know, when I do just to eliminate those variables. You know, the more variables that you can eliminate, the oh yeah, dude. And it's a not only is it a flavor banger, it's a chucker. I mean, you could get those little fuckers to chuck some clouds for a single coil. Yeah, so Kahlua. What are we gonna name this recipe, guys? We'll call it caramel and Kahlua. Just go simple. Okay. Korea recipe. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're an MTL vapor. I don't know. MTL just did not give me any satisfaction. Like when I was trying to learn to quit. I don't know. I see people talk about the throat hit. I don't want the throat hit. I want the lung satisfaction. When I inhale, I want to feel it. I never got that with many MTLs that I had. You know what? I think we're gonna add a little bit of coffee to the mix. So that'll be 6 flavors. Be a good recipe. Anybody hasn't seen that? I was just seeing it right here. My rum-soaked raisin bread. That shit is bomb. It's on my ELR account. So we're gonna name this Kahlua and Caramel. How do you spell Kahlua? K-A-L-U-A, Kahlua. Kahlua and caramel cream, that's what we'll call it. And low wattage build for a wasp. I don't know. Any builds I put in there have been around 0.2, 0.3. But if you use like say a 28 gauge, just yeah, for sure. Caramel cream. Well, there's not much. This should steep in 2 weeks. I mean, there's not much for creams in here. That's got some cream in it. But everything's better. Oh yeah, and the ice cream sandwich. Or I mean, that's just vanilla bean ice cream. So we're gonna make a 30 mil. We're gonna make it at we're gonna make this at 9 milligrams using salts. In case nobody knows, I use nicotine salts usually. We'll go max VG. Add flavor. Cream from the Perfume Apprentice. Kahlua and cream. We're gonna go. I'm thinking 2%. That might even be a little high. These coffees, they go a long way at low percentages. I think we'll go up 1.5. We'll go 1.5%. 1.50. And next flavor is going to be TFA's coffee. And we're going to put that in at a 0.5. And caramel toffee, we're going to throw that in at 1%. 1.00. Oh, that is not where I typed that. This is Hangston's caramel toffee. Caramel. What the hell? Caramel toffee. This is not. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why. C-A-R-A. There it is. Caramel toffee. Hangston's. We're going to go at 1%. 1.00. And you know what? I'm so new to this. When I do my percentages, I'm guessing 95% of the time. I haven't really single flavor tested 98% of this shit. So I mean, that's what's great about DIY. It's all trial and error. I mean, there's really nothing I can mix that I really can't vape. I mean, whether it tastes like shit or not, I'm gonna vape it, especially if I waste the nicotine in it. And then, you know, a year down the line, I'll go through these recipes and maybe I'll play with them a little bit. Some of them I've already done a version 1 and 2 on. Perlin condensed milk. I wish I knew how to spell. If it wasn't for freaking predictive text, I wouldn't do nothing. Condensed milk, Perlim. Never use it. Anybody know what percentage we should throw that out? We'll put it at the same as the coffee, 1.5. I mean, the same. Actually, we'll take it to 2%. I'd like to see if it stands out. It's going to be the one I take up the highest. Yep, 2%. What the hell? Fine, 2.5. Does anybody, I've asked this earlier, does anybody know why when sometimes you put the percentages in, the line turns yellow and sometimes it doesn't? Anybody got a clue? My Zellos goes vaping in Aries tank. Just wondering about the wattages for my Wasp. I don't know much about mods and shit. Like I said, I'm still pretty new. ice cream. Vanilla bean ICE from TFA. We're going to put that in at 0.75. 0.75. And last but not least, we're going to add a little more caramel to the mix, and we'll go 0.75 for that too. Caramel. Caramel Flavor Arts. Where are you at? F. Caramel Flavor Art right here. I need to go through and add more stuff to my. I didn't add a lot of this to my list or my stash. It takes so long to do that. 0.75. Just a random try. Add a coffee. Coffee vape. We're going to open this recipe up. If anybody wants to come follow me on elrrecipes.com or eliquidrecipes.com, I go by Taurus out there. What the hell? Why does it say that? That's weird. My first mod was a 50 water, and I haven't gone above 80. I mean, I stayed. This one's a 200. I vape it at Crazy 8s. Oops, wrong side. I vape at Crazy 8s 90% of the time. Either that or I'll take it down to 69 sometimes. But I don't think I've ever gone over 88 watts. There's really no need to. And I'm getting a chest pain that's kicking my ass right now. Save. Alrighty. So we got our lineup there, and as usual, I'll put everything in a row the way it is on my calculator so that I don't mess up, and I always know where I'm at. So first is going to be Caramel Flavor Art. Caramel Toffee is next. Coffee from the Flavor Apprentice is next. Then condensed milk. The star of the show, Kahlua and Cream. Last but not least, the vanilla bean ice cream. So I think that's a pretty solid lineup. Oh, Jesus Christ, my chest is killing me right now. I don't know what the hell's wrong. So, everybody, thanks for joining me. We're gonna mix this up real quick before my girlfriend realizes I'm mixing. Yeah, die live on YouTube. Maybe then I'll get some views, huh? So, first up is gonna be caramel at a 0.24 on the Richter scale. That helps if you turn your scale on. Let's see if I can get this scale picture here. There we go. See it a little bit. Fucking heartburn. All right, so we're zeroed out.
Oh, this caramel smells decent. 0.24. Right on the money, right on the money. That was number one. Number two, going to be Hankson's Caramel Toffee. I think he's going to give it a good little note. Oh, that's got a really, really pleasant flavor. Don't forget to tear your scale, everybody. Oh, dude, just kidding. This one is at 0.3. 0.33 will do. Kangaroo. Yeah, we'll get those out of the way. I'll pick them up again. Coffee is next. 0.16. That smells like a nice coffee. Certainly fucking dark, man. Holy shit. 0.16. That shit is black. That one's 0.16, 0.15. Perfect. Tear it off. Now this one I'm kind of... Oh, Jesus Christ. Kind of excited to try. I've heard a lot about it. Condensed milk. Let's see what she tastes on the knuckle. Tastes like chemicals. It's one of those flavors that you can't really get a judge on the knuckle. Most of them you can. Not that. No, not at all. Condensed milk, 0.75. Shit, did I just zero that out? Oh well. ST Vapes is going live. There goes the rest of my viewers. I don't really care for that show. Actually, I can't say that. I do like that show. It's just... next is Kahlua and Cream, 0.45. No, this is Vanilla Bean Ice Cream. What the hell? This one is next. Yeah, the vape community has been amazing ever since I started. 0.45 for this one. This is Kahlua and Cream. That tastes like it's got coconut in it. I got a real toasted coconut note. That's yummy. I got a very toasted coconut off the knuckle with this one. That's delicious. 0.45. Also a very dark one. Oh, a little bit more. That'll do. So, that tasted really good. Vanilla Bean Ice Cream, I also heard was very, very yummy. I've only used it a handful of times. Smells delicious. Yeah. It's not bad. 0.24 for this one. There we are. Well, that wasn't so bad. There is a mix. Just got to add some base to it. See if I can do this without spilling it everywhere this time. I haven't had much luck with that this last two days. Oh shit, folks. I forgot to put in nicotine because I didn't go get it. Give me 5 seconds. I gotta run downstairs and get my nicotine.
Haha. How you guys gonna let me forget to put the nicotine in? Shame on you. Nobody's watching what I'm doing here. Come on. Dude, how you let me forget the nicotine? I think it's funny for me to vape zero nic. No, I could have, but I mix anywhere from 3 to 18. So like I can't make a base. Some days I want, and this nicotine salt, man. Wow, that wore me out running downstairs. I'm going 9 on this because I'm using the salt. And the throat hit is all in the coffees on this one. So it is saying that I need 2.8 grams of nicotine. And I tell you, I got a bunch of these with my DIY kit that I bought when I first started. And this is the only one I've ever opened because, you know, I just rinse them out and reuse them. I've only opened this one. I've got a handful more under the cupboard. So 2.8. That should do. Let's put this back on the scale. Use 21.2. Okay, let's zero this out. 2.8. Yeah, it's in on my ELR. Just add it real slow. 2.8. There we go. Boom. This water? Yep. It's not for drinking no more, that's for sure. Mix that up. Just throw my syringe in a glass of water. Asking dude if we can figure out for a coil build. Oh. So, back to the plan. Let's get some bass in this shit. And give it a taste. And then set it away for a steep. My labeler out here. L-U-A, Kahlua and caramel. Kahlua and caramel cream. 9 milligram salt. And today is the 15th. I think. Steam engine is running out of free. Well, everybody, let's see what this tastes like. As soon as I get my label on here. trusty label machine here. And I need more glass bottles. I hate using these plastic ones because they never come clean. Never really, I mean, you can reuse them, but they just never taste right again. So let's put the base in this motherfucker. Oh, that gets closed. Fill this bad boy up. Why are you so shaky, Tori? Leave some room for eye contact. Always gotta leave room for eye contact. Oh. That's right, dude. Kind of weird. There's never any girls in my chat, but I'm doing it anyway. Because I don't care. You know, anytime I don't mix them on here, I use my little electric mixer, but gotta have eye contact when you're live, man. Fresh would not approve. I bet Fresh uses his mixer when there's nobody looking. Gotta love them eyes. How's that song go? Jeepers, creepers, what you gonna do with them peepers? Jeepers, creepers, what you gonna do with those eyes? Well, while we're here, we may as well shout out Adore Liquid. Go get you some Yeti wire. Who else? Yeah, don't forget them purple hearts. They're better than purple farts. Gosh, I really need to put new cotton in my coils, but I'm not going to do it right now. After I drip this, I probably will, because coffees and shit never come out of your cotton. The fruits and whatnots you can usually get away with. It'll go away once you add a new flavor. But I don't see one purple heart in that. What the hell? That unicorn vomit is what that looks like. I've got unicorn vomit and monkey fart, and they're both. I mix them together too. But anyway, my batteries are getting low. What's this cotton look like? Oh yeah, I need to drip. Oh, out of breath. Eye contact, so tiring. Let's taste it. Oh shit. Ooh, there's that nicotine. Ooh, that's peppery. But the flavor, I'm a genius. Let's see here. Give it a good squeeze. Ooh, that was a lot of pepper. It's one thing with higher nicotine. But this is a morning vape, so need a little extra nick. Oh, alrighty, let's give it a taste. Man, that caramel is right out front. That is delicious. Good vapor production. Man, my chest is still hurting.
pleasant. That is definitely good. Getting that coffee on the exhale. Getting that caramel right up front. Those creams and the ice cream and the cream that's in that Kahlua is going to steep in. That is definitely a pleasant mix. Always a pleasure to be out here. I don't know, I think I might log off for a few minutes and get me something to drink, and maybe I'll come back on and do another mix. But gotta love my little clock. It's totally wrong. I don't know how it got wrong. I said it one time, but I know that's not the time. What does that say? 10, almost 10 o'clock, almost 9. But yeah, thanks for joining me. DIY is life. Don't forget that. It'll save your pocketbook, save your lungs. You can't go wrong with DIY. Thanks for joining me in my vape dungeon here. Also, Anna, they want to vape too. There you go. DIY is life. That's my new handle. DIY is life. Thank you both for joining me. We're at 52 minutes, right? Considering I bullshit for the first half an hour. We got any shows coming on tonight? Fresh from the Kitchen or Fog Life or something like that should be on here in a few minutes. So that's probably what I'll be doing here soon. I'm gonna go. If you guys aren't in the Vape Shack yet, you guys should go sign up. Go over to vapeshack.org. Do their little thing. Yeah, Fog Life. That's what's on tonight. But Life is in there. Freaking Fresh comes in once in a while. Doc, everybody. It's a little room that they set up that all the vapors can go in. It's a chat room, video chat room that works through Zoom. That's vapeshack.org. It'd be cool if you guys go over there and sign up. When they ask for the ULR of your Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, put the whole ULR account in there, and then they'll okay you, and you can come on in and join us in the Vape Shack. We just hang out and talk and vape, and it's pretty cool. So go check that out, vapeshack.org. Love to see you guys over there and meet you. Remember, DIY is life. You guys have a good night. I'm out. Stop streaming. Bye-bye.